Do you know the code to the meeting? What is? Somebody already sent it. Okay, because who's iPhone? Like, just say your name, like, we can know who you are.
When do I start the live?
I'm about to join on my laptop real quick. Hold
up. You can start it now, I guess. No, wait, don't start it yet. Don't start it yet. Just wait. Get to like 8:05.
Okay.
Miss Wright said we're live.
Wait, we're live now?
Wait, do I start it now?
Wait, pause. Hold on, wait.
I don't know how Miss Wright can see us.
Wait, should I open it up so like they can see chat or what? Or does chat not matter?
Okay, she said YouTube is already live. You look bored. Okay, wait. Okay.
I'm gonna go live.
Okay.
Wait, I think someone might be in the waiting room. Can you let them in?
Okay. We're going to wait for the last couple people, and then we can start. By the way, all the other names you see are not on the screen on the live. It's just us. So like, only who have the camera on is people who the other people can see. And Michael Mazari said start.
Abdul, Sania, can you guys turn your cameras on?
Wait, give me a sec to connect it.
Hey, y'all.
What's up?
Hey. All right. So basically, what we're going to be talking about today is people. Basically, your opinion about social media. How does it affect you? What do you like? What's your main purpose for social media and stuff like that? And DMV brands and their prices and stuff like that. And social, basically DMV social media influencers and stuff like that. So, Coach, do you want to read the first question?
Oh, and sorry to cut you off, but we just wanted to introduce our panelists. Of course, I'm Kofi. I'm in yearbook. I go to Rose, just like everyone else. But
all right, I'm Zariah. I'm in 11th grade. I don't know about this. Yeah.
I'm Kayla. I'm in 11th grade, also in your book, as you can see.
I'm Juliana. I'm in 11th grade too, and I'm in your book.
I'm Janaya. I'm in 11th grade as well. I'm also in yearbook. Sania, Abdul.
Oh, I didn't know where you were supposed to go. Hey, I'm Sydney. I'm in 11th grade.
I'm Abdul. I'm a senior. And yeah.
All right, so do you want to read the first question or you want me to read it?
you go ahead.
All right. Our first question for tonight is, give me 1 second. What do you use to keep up with social media? Like, what apps is your main focus to keep on with social media? I'll go first. My main app is TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, roughly the same. I usually be mostly on TikTok now.
but also Instagram if I get a little bored on TikTok, and sometimes go to Twitter.
Instagram is definitely my go-to. I use for everything.
I use
Instagram, go ahead.
I use Instagram the most. I use Twitter sometimes if I get bored and want to post something on Instagram from Twitter. I use TikTok too, but I really use TikTok now.
I
I
feel like
use
Instagram.
oh
Go ahead.
I use Instagram the most, but I spend a lot of time on Twitter. So I say Instagram and Twitter for sure.
I stay on Instagram all the time.
I don't really use social media like that no more. But yeah, I don't
You
know.
took a break.
think I'm taking a break right now, but Instagram is what I mainly use. Sometimes TikTok, sometimes Twitter, sometimes yeah. Just I use like a wide range of social media apps. All that.
Why
So
did you
Yeah,
yeah.
stop using social media?
So what?
Why did you stop using social media? Like, what made you stop?
What made me stop? I felt like I was under pressure. I don't know. Like I don't know.
you felt like you
I
had
like
to be a certain somebody for social media, and you're not that somebody or something like that.
nah, it's not that. It's like I feel like it was a job. Started feeling like it was a job because I make videos, I make skits, I make comedy videos. Started to feel like if I don't post this right here, I'm gonna lose this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Like some pressure.
yeah, some pressure, and I started losing the love of what I do, and like for I only do the thing I do for the love of it. But like
Hmm.
to not lose that love, I had to take a break on social media and like try to understand why I love doing the thing I do so much. So yeah.
So you were saying like you were making skits and stuff. So you're
Mhm.
young Syracuse on Instagram. How many followers and stuff? You had a YouTube, right? You had a
I
YouTube.
got a YouTube. Um, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been slagging, but YouTube. I got a YouTube. I got a what's it called? I got an Instagram. I got a TikTok. I got all that. Like one thing I realized on that all the followers thing, it really don't mean nothing. It's the impact you make that really means something. You know what I'm saying? Like all that don't mean nothing. Like a little amount of followers I got had an opportunity to do many things. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so for
All
real,
right,
for real.
that leads to my next question, which is: do you think people put up a front or fake personality for social media?
100%.
Yeah,
Yes,
100%.
I can
for sure.
speak on that. I personally do because I think I follow a lot of people that. Hey, sorry, somebody called me. I think that I follow a lot of people with like a big following, and I think that social media has a huge amount of peer pressure. Like, I feel like some people think they have to post certain things, like
Yeah.
y'all see all the Instagram celebrities like Jada and all of them
Hmm.
post and like those photo shoots, etc. I feel like everybody thinks they have to have that image to get followers. Well, like there's some people that have a lot of followers that do like simple TikToks. Like I think that some people do put on a front just because they think they might not get their followers if they just be themselves. So I think that's true.
Yeah, like TikTok influencers on TikTok, if they make them, if they have an opinion on something, they get people start hating on them. Like like be nice to them. Everybody got opinions, and it's like people pick and choose who they want to react to. Like if that's why when I say people put on front social media, it's like why are you trying to be somebody you're not when you could be yourself, and
Mhm.
nobody's going to judge you for being yourself until you start acting like you're not yourself, and then people have a problem with it. It's like don't do that.
Mhm.
I agree. Like especially with our generation, because me personally, I feel like every generation looks up to the one ahead of them. Like 17-year-olds look at 20-year-olds, 13-year-olds look at 15-year-olds, and like that cycle just continues on and on and on. And that makes you like not do things that are genuine because you're just trying to make an image for yourself. And that's not really real.
I genuinely just think that this generation is very opinionated and judgmental. Like we post one thing and everything is
Everybody's attacking you and all that. Everybody, yeah.
That happened to me. I had posted it my first video that I got like over 1 million views on TikTok. My first video
Mhm.
that like that. I had posted it basically was me telling them what okay, it might sound funny, but it's this thing I do where I breathe in oranges and like onions and stuff in this pot with water. And it's supposed to like help protect corona. You basically after I go out with my friends and stuff, I basically take it in because corona sit in your throat for a long time. I basically was trying to tell them that. So
Mhm.
everybody was like, you got this from WhatsApp and you didn't give them credit. I I didn't even know you could get stuff from WhatsApp. I'm not even gonna tell you no story. Like I had to look it up. I'm like, what is WhatsApp? Like I didn't even know, but okay.
Mhm.
It was just throwing shots and stuff. I really don't personally care about other comments. Like Roosevelt had made that little page. Y'all know that page they
The
had.
The
confession
confession
page.
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 I don't think it was the confession page because they had made a post about me and it was like she thinks she all that or something like that. It was on a story or something. They had at me and I had checked my request box for one day and I seen it. Like I really don't care. I opened
Wait,
it. I
is
wanted
it
them
the
to see
smash
that
or
I
pass
saw it.
thing?
So I opened it. It was on I left them on scene and I went about my day. But that's just personally how I am. But everybody can't handle that. So it is what it is.
I feel like since we're in the day and age of like 6 second, 10 second, I don't know how long TikToks are, but like people can judge you off of like 1 minute of your life. Like, and it's crazy because like you've taken like 4 years of high school, right? To build a reputation. A lot of people they change who they were from middle school to high school and change their reputation. But in 1 minute, their whole reputation can be shattered from a 1 minute, 15 second, 30 second video, TikTok, reel, whatever. And I just think that's pretty crazy. Like that
I ain't
that's
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's just life, to be honest, bro. Like my father always told me this one thing. Like if you got a white shirt, right, and then you stain part of that white shirt, the rest of the shirt is white. You know what I'm saying? That stain is what people gonna notice and all that. You feel me? So like that's something my father always told me and everything. So I feel like like with me and my the whole social media, like what I would try to do is like make sure you set yourself on social media with a point that nobody can come at you sideways. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, no matter who it is, nobody can come at you like, oh yeah, you're this, you're that. I'm gonna cancel this person. Like nobody can try that with you. That's what I try to do. That's why I don't really talk. I only talk on social media. I don't really talk on social media on big things or nothing. I just be posting my videos, turn the app off, and go to bed. I do. Yeah.
I agree with that. To a certain extent, I feel like nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has a type of way. But some people really make themselves vulnerable for social media. Like they want people to put them on different levels that they can relate to. Maybe that wrong time, wrong mistake, and it just ruin everything. And I feel like that's why people want to be famous, but some people can't even take the heat of people saying disagreeing with you or saying the little thing that could just make or break you. And that's the reality of social media. I have another question. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff been going on in the world, and I feel like at least everybody ain't got a decent amount of followers that y'all share your information to. When y'all share information on social media, what platform do you go to share like important situations? Like, what do y'all go to?
Instagram.
Okay, for sure.
Instagram. That repost button is real convenient.
Yeah,
I agree.
I tried. I tried at one point. I tried to post on TikTok. Um, TikTok is crazy. TikTok don't let your joint. They don't push your videos out to the for you page and all that thing. But Instagram is main thing. Yeah.
I honestly think like you post one little thing on TikTok and they take it down for no reason. Like if you was to speak up about something, TikTok would probably take it down because they ain't like what you said.
Exactly. What they do.
Yes, after that same COVID video I'm telling y'all about, I swear they took that video down. Said I went against the guidelines. Like I'm just trying to help these people. But okay, that's what happened with me.
They say you were like misleading the public or something.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess something that had to do with Corona. I couldn't post it. I was
Is it because it was Corona related?
yeah, that's what they said.
Oh yeah, I'll be seeing like on Instagram they censor certain things, or they're like, this might have some misinformation about politics or about Corona.
Mm.
Oh,
How do
guidelines.
you guys feel
They do
about that
do that.
whole censoring what people say? Like I noticed like there was a whole big thing like when the whole riots happened and it was the QAnon and the other people who rioted the Capitol or stormed the Capitol building. Like there was a whole thing talking about how social media sites shouldn't be allowed to monitor what people say, like how they banned Trump from Twitter. Like, how do you guys feel about that whole Twitter has and all social media platforms has so much like control over what you say?
Um, the cen- I feel like two ways about it. The censoring, if it's simple censoring, just warning you that, oh, this might have violent themes or this might have political misinformation, that's fine, because as long as I can still see the information, then that's cool. I can just read it, swipe. But if it's definitely like banning or blocking out information, I don't think they really have a right to do that, because as a consumer, I feel like I should be able to see something if I want to.
Honestly, I feel like we got free speech for a reason. We should be able to say what we want to say on a social media platform in order to speak our minds. So they shouldn't really sit there and censor what we want to say when in the Constitution it says we can say what we want to say.
Okay, I got a question. Do y'all think if we post on social media and somebody reported to the school and the school say something, oh yeah, you can't post nothing like that, or we get suspended for posting our opinion on social media, you think the school should have a say in what we post out of school?
No, but I always felt that way from like I feel like elementary school, especially like when it comes to like anything. You know how they say like, oh, stuff that happened on the bus, oh, stuff that happened at the bus stop. Like I just felt like all of that was personal business. Like just because I attend your school, when I'm off school grounds, I don't have anything to do with you. Like I that's how I personally feel. Like I feel like that with anything. Like I don't know why they want to see people phones sometimes. Like that's just none of their business. But that's how I feel.
Okay, so do you still see it as the same way? Like, you know how sometimes these people, like racist people, I'll say that, they'll bring up and they'll bring it to the school. You think they should still be able to do that, or do you still stand behind that the school shouldn't be able to fault you at anything you say out of school or do out of school?
Um, that's different. I ain't think about it like that. But I don't. I think to a certain extent, like maybe I should say less. No, because I can't say because they might feel like something that happened at the school bus is important. But I mean, I don't know.
On the
Yeah.
school bus, that's considered school grounds because that's PDCPS property. So to a certain extent, that doesn't have to do with school. But I feel like if somebody that's racist is bashing people, threatening people that goes to roles and they're black on social media, that still can be led to the school because I'm going to see you at school. People are
Oh
going to beat
no,
you
Wait,
no.
up at school.
Yeah. Yeah.
what do y'all think about like people getting doxxed, like people finding out their home addresses, type stuff,
That's so
and that type of
creepy.
information getting leaked out
Some
That's
of them
after they
deserve
like
it.
like,
spread
why are you
racist?
going to the extent to find out somebody address? Like, are y'all that weird? Like, that is a whole invasion of privacy. That's not cool, nor is it cute. Like, you don't like somebody that bad that you want to know their address.
Right. I know some
It's
people get mad.
weird.
I think finding the address is like, because then you bring them people's family into it and everything. So it's just, I don't know, it's just that one person, no family have nothing to do with it.
If you
I feel like if you're talking about on social media, I feel like you're talking about on social media and you trying to, and you doing all this hype and you're coming at me and you saying fighting words. I might ask for your after because I might want to pull up and beat you up because why are you talking to me out your neck like that? Some of people in school in the hallway you're talking to me out your neck. Yeah, yeah, let's go fight. Yeah, you talking like you want to fight. That's how I feel about that.
I feel like some people on Twitter, like I be seeing Like it'll be screenshots of
You going in and out. Your sound went out.
Janaya.
Saying a crazy story too, man.
Janaya. We
I
can't hear.
don't think she can hear us. We cannot hear you.
was I breaking
Give
up?
you back.
Yeah, you was mute.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. I'm sorry. But I was saying, like, on Twitter, like, sometimes you'll see something pop up. Like, someone will share screenshots and they'll know nothing about the person except their username. That's it. But it'll go viral on Twitter. Next thing you know the government, you know where they work, you know their taxes from last year, the year before that, you'll know their address, you know where their child goes to school at, and all that stuff. But a lot of times, the thing that they posted was the reason why it even went out of pocket like that. Like because of their actions, I feel like a lot of times it leads up to that point. That's what I feel. I don't think that it's invasion of privacy. You shouldn't have been speaking so wildly.
Well,
Mm.
if your stuff is so easy to find on Google, then you need to watch what you say. Like if somebody can find your life story by searching up your name, that's not cool.
Social media
But
is scary. That just scary, man.
no, really. And if you say the wrong thing, that might be the end of it. So that's kind of crazy. But we're gonna go to our next topic, talking about DMV brands prices on their clothes, on anything, like on a whole business. So, Kaylee, you want
I
to go to
think
this
social
topic
media.
or?
I think social media makes people think that they deserve to charge that much. That's what I think.
Yeah, so let's start with the clothing brands. Do y'all like what would y'all say? Okay, starting off, if you're just making a regular hoodie, like it just got these words on it, do you really think they should be like $60, $75? Like, do you think social media is like having these
No,
prices for nothing?
don't. But I'm putting my business out there. But I'm close to somebody that has their own brand per se. Let's just say that. And when I sit back and I just look at the process to go through it or the money put in to make the hoodie, it makes me rethink the price. But at the same time, we don't go to a store and pay that much. Like if you go to like H&M or something like that and get a hoodie, you probably don't pay that much just because the simple fact of the bigger industry that it's in. And because somebody is by themselves, like on that little app, and they contact the people to, make the hoodie, this, that, and the third, that costs way more than I do think they tax. It does not have to be $70, $60. I do think they tax, but when it comes to like 40 or maybe 50 with shipping or whatever, something like that, I think that might be reasonable because of the money they have to put in to make it. But I do know some brands that's like almost $100 sweatshirt and sweatpants, and I don't agree with that. But yeah.
I feel
Seen
like
a
if you
hoodie.
go ahead, go B.
I seen a hoodie. I forgot which brand it was, but it was a DMV brand. And I was just looking at their prices, and it was like $140 for one hoodie, and that's crazy to me because who wants to buy that?
Okay, I feel like if your clothing got some good quality stuff, okay, like yeah, I understand your price. But if you're charging me $75 for a how you say it, gliding, gliding, whatever type hoodie I can go buy from off their website for $20, maybe 30 at the most, I feel like you're overpricing me for some vinyl. I know vinyl I can do right now in my house, like literally right now. Like that's not no, don't try to charge me that because I know your process. I know what you're doing. Like I know it all. Don't try to get me like that.
Okay, so with that being said, say if somebody was to come at you like, oh, I want to charge $75 and you ask them that and they was like, well, I what is this question? Yeah, it still works with this. They're charging their worth or their worth of their brand, like just like how Sanita said, everything they have to buy, blah blah blah. Do you think like somebody should lower their prices to accommodate their customers all the time, or should it just stay at what they want to stay at?
I feel like people have a misconstrued idea of entrepreneurship. That's what I think. Like people think that at the beginning you're supposed to be making a lot of money. Like it's taking them $50 or $40 to make the hoodie, and they're like, well, it took me 2 hours to print all these shirts, right? And they're thinking, well, my time is worth my money. Well, my time is worth money, right? I could go get a job and I'll make this money in this amount of time. So I'm gonna charge you for it in my hoodie, right? Even though they know like I have a small customer, I have a small customer base, right? I have I only have a social media following. I don't have people that actually are like, yeah, I'll pay $100 for that hoodie. It's so sweet. You just have people that be like, yeah, I think you'd be great selling hoodies, and they just it just take makes them think that they should double or charge overpriced for stuff.
Okay.
Okay, my thing is, I feel like when you're first starting out a brand, maybe you should try to appeal to your audience and then go up from there. Because you gotta think about it. When you first starting a brand, you're not going. I don't like. You might not get a whole bunch of sales if you sitting there selling like $80 hoodies, especially if, like Zarai said, something you can make at home. So I feel like when you first starting out, you should definitely try to appeal to your audience a little more, and then go from there. Like once you get that clout, then you can maybe raise your prices a little bit more because you know that people are gonna buy it still.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
But
agree with that.
do you guys think that like you should get a discount, like if you're friends with a DMV brand owner, or what do you guys think about that?
Absolutely not. You should play full price.
No,
Yeah.
no. You should be supporting your friend hustle no matter
I,
what, in my opinion. You should, unless you're like a brand ambassador and they give you a discount code and you like use that. I really don't think you should be getting a discount because you should be wanting to support your friend 100%.
Yeah, I feel like you should be rocking your friend's brand like it's designer, because you don't get nothing from designers. But your friend's brand, you supporting them.
right.
Y'all gonna be mad at me because I think that if you know, like, it depends on the friend situation. Because if you know, like, yeah, I'm about to charge my friend full price for hoodie that I know, oh yeah, she might not have like that to buy them full price. But I feel like if you're charging your friends full price, are they really your friends? Like, if you're charging them full price, are they really your friends? Because if my family member comes to my store and they be like, yeah, I'm gonna discount them because that's family. If a close friend comes like, yeah, can I get this? I'm gonna discount them because they're my friend. Like, I bang with them on different levels like that. So I'm not gonna charge them full price. Like, that's just me. Like, that's just
I
how
mean,
I think.
Yeah, I feel like, and it's also like she said, it's the friend base because if you're an associate off of Instagram, because everybody has Instagram friends, like I probably wouldn't give you a discount, but like I'm pretty sure people give their boyfriend, their girlfriend like discounts. I mean, that's somebody that you really close to. Like, why would you sit there and tell your girlfriend, okay, pay me full price for my brand?
That's not right.
You
I
would
feel like you should be wanting to support them.
no,
Like
you would be
Yeah, it's
offer them
different.
you could offer them a discount, but I don't think you should be actually taking that discount.
What do you mean?
I
If
don't know.
no, it's them. If they take the discount, then that's on them. But if I say you only gotta give me this much, and they say no, I'm gonna give you the full price. Okay, I'm gonna appreciate it. But if they only give me discount, I can't get mad because I offered it. That's what I offered. They pay me what I offered.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true, but I feel like you should be willing to support them full price.
I'm in the middle with this because some people, yeah, you can give a discount to, but some people will take advantage of that. But if that's a real close friend or like somebody who's like family, they can give you a discount, and I can even help because they can wear your clothes out more, really bring audience to your brand and everything. It's just like basically, if you can't give your friend a discount, but you can give like a brand ambassador, somebody you really don't know, somebody you just kind of just pick a discount. I don't know, that don't sit right with me. You can give
I
it.
I think it depends on the way the discount is. Like if someone's coming at you like, "Hey, bro, I saw that you launched that hoodie. You know that hoodie's fire, bro. Let me get a discount on that." No, don't give them a discount.
Yeah,
That's how.
if you're a stranger or like we rarely talk, then you kind of wilding asking me for a discount.
You know?
Right, like we only you gonna say something to me in the hallway one time, you asking for a discount. No, what is wrong? Like, I don't even know you like that. Like, it's different levels to it. Like saying brand ambassador. If it's like saying, I don't know how many brands I try to be a brand ambassador for, and you know the picks they chose kind of like, yeah, she got clout. I'm a picker. I understand how to represent your brand. Please hold.
All right, well, while we wait, somebody in the YouTube comments said DMV brands are actually dumb. Do y'all think like the DMV is the one that influenced these people to make all these prices, or do y'all think that's everywhere type thing?
I
I
really
think that's
think in the
everywhere.
DMV, I feel like in the DMV it's a little harder to come up in other places. Like, okay, yes, the DMV is on the map, but like it's hard to come up in the DMV. So if they want to make a clothing brand, let them make a clothing brand to come up. There's a million other businesses in the DMV that are being made, and y'all sitting here picking on clothing brands that y'all wear at that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I do think I think that there's a
That's
lot
true.
of peer
Oh, sorry.
pressure when it comes to brands. Like if you think about it, if you go on Instagram, you got 20 associates on Instagram that you know do nails. You got
Yeah.
and other girls that you know do hair. You want to support everybody. You want to get your hair done by everybody. Some people you feel like can't even do hair, but you associate with them, so you kind of want to support, but you don't know what to do at the same time. Like everybody is doing something. Everybody got boutiques. Everybody is doing something. I think it's peer pressure. Everybody feels as though they have to be a young entrepreneur. And I want to be an entrepreneur when I get older, but I'm personally waiting because I just feel like it's a lot going on. I feel like everybody thinks it has to be right now when we still are young. I think people miss that because everybody is trying to start their own business. Like it's no rush. Like we got time. So
I feel like a whole bunch of people think that they have to leave the DMV to start businesses too. Like they'll start it here and then they'll leave and go to like Atlanta or New York or like
I would
LA.
To the place.
I would too. I'm not gonna tell you no story. Sometimes I feel like it's a lot of hate in the area. Like I feel
I
like
agree.
I said, it's a lot of people that do nails. Like everybody does the same thing. Like speaking of clothing brands, since that's really the topic that we on, everybody has a clothing brand. They just got a different design on it. Like you see what I'm saying? Everybody's selling hoodies, everybody's selling sweatpants. Like and somewhere down the line, I'm not saying it's competition, but everybody ain't supporting each other either. Like some people repost each other's stuff, but like, come on now, let's be honest. It's not that easy, like Juliana said. Like, it's not.
I've always felt like a lot of the people that do the same thing, they should like unite with it. Because someone in the comments said that like the DMV tears itself down, and I think that's completely true. Because there's a whole lot of negativity with it, and like it's like those Instagram posts that be like, oh, people only support you once they see that you're up. And that's especially true in the DMV. But I just think that like if a lot of people do the same thing, they should at least form a group or something. That way they have a better chance of standing up.
I feel like if you're thinking about your competition before you even start, you're never going to get nowhere. If you're thinking about what the next man's doing, how you going to get what you want to go? Like you can't think about, oh, I'm not about to start a clothing brand because everybody got clothing brands, but maybe your clothing brand might get you places that other people aren't. Like it's just about really how you brand stuff. Nobody has to buy your stuff, but if they're reposting your stuff, liking it, commenting, and sharing it, that's all that really matters because the next person's getting it. Like
Yeah.
I just feel
And we
like
have access to social media too. Like with that whole like, comment, posting, sharing, whatever thing, like you don't know who you may have talked to, who you may follow that may repost your thing, and it may hype someone up in California up. Even though you live in the DMV, you may get an order from there.
Like for me myself, I know I'm trying to start a business, but I'm not in a rush to do it. I'm taking my time, trying to make sure I got everything, all my stuff is right. I got all my P's and Q's straight. But I feel like if I start now, if I want to be an entrepreneur in the future, I know what I have to do. I know what to do and what not to do. I know how to do the type of stuff. So when I do rebrand, when I do come out with more stuff, I'll know how to do it and who to do it. Like who am I doing it for?
Okay. All right.
Yeah. When I said, oh, my bad, Kayla, go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like to back up what you were saying, like I feel like that's good that you're not rushing it because like I know this girl, like of course not call her out, but like I know this girl and so she was just doing a regular like brand, I'm gonna just say brand, and she started adding more to it, like different things. But when she added more to it, like she lost it completely. Like she was just stressed out. She was just like, I don't know why I even start this. Like I just was not ready. I was just rushing it. And I think that people don't recognize that until after the fact, which is why I brought up the point that everybody has this whole peer pressure thing with being an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur may be your thing because you can always have a full-time job in the future and always have something on the side. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody can be an entrepreneur. It's just starting your own business. But at the same time, I feel like people like she really was just so upset because I'm her friend and I didn't get my order till almost 2 months later. And I was trying to be the best friend possible, but I started to get irritated. I'm like, girl, I'm like, you can't do this no more. Like, you can't. And she
My
was just
sister had her own brand, and it's me. You brought slides from her, not slides. And she tried to add more stuff, and it got overwhelmed. She was like, "Yeah, this not me. This is not what I want to
I
do."
got like 2 slides from her.
Yeah, then she said, "This is not what I want to do." Like it was cool, yeah, the money was cool, but it's just like some people's mind state is just not there yet to even have that. Yeah, I know how to make my money. I know how to stack it up. I know how to finesse this to this. Like some people just don't have it like that. Like people don't have a business mindset, and that's just where the downfall goes.
I feel like entrepreneurship isn't for everyone. I feel like the wrong people be starting businesses. Like everyone can be an entrepreneur, but I feel like entrepreneurship isn't for everyone at all times. Like some people right now,
Especially DMV brands, because they are
yeah,
disrespectful. Black-owned businesses are
absolutely.
disrespectful, and that's all I have to say.
But
Anything
like,
that,
mm-hmm.
bro,
You
Lost
want to
Effects.
elaborate on that?
I got a hoodie from Lost Effects, y'all. I ordered that in August. It was like October, December. I emailed them like, yeah, where's my hoodie? I paid for a long time ago. I talked to customer service and stuff. I still haven't got my stuff. Like I want a refund. And we talked to customer service. They were all like, yeah, you can get your money back. We'll still send you a hoodie because how long you waited. That nigga still didn't give us the money back. Still didn't get no hoodie. So I DM'd him on Instagram. He all like, are you dumb? Like, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? We told you we gave you your money back. Money did not come back till last month. And I ordered a hoodie in August. Money did not just came back. I was like, no, I'm not done, but your customer service is terrible. All the others, he was like, are you okay? Because you go call my customer service, called them, didn't answer. None of that, like, disrespectful to the T. Like, I was like, all right. And he was based from DMV, and he got his clout and all that. But it's funny because a lot of people on Twitter be talking about it. Like, people on Twitter have a whole page about them scamming. So, yeah.
I wish I knew you was talking about, but that is not for this topic.
I feel like that's a thing too. Like the customer service, like when people are just starting up, they totally miss that. That's a huge part of having a brand and selling products. Like they think they could just sell stuff and make money, not thinking that they have to actually like be like time effective and speak to people in a respectful manner. Like people are so like thinking like, oh, this is just gonna be my friend who's buying stuff. This is my friends who are buying stuff, and not realize like there's public people who are still buying your product. So you have to know how to communicate with.
I feel like DMV brands, brand ambassadors, like who they trying to represent their brand, don't be universal to all. Like if you're a brand ambassador, you should be showing me how your product gonna look on different types of people, not just your standard people. Like, and I'm off body positivity, but how you gonna tell me that this model is wearing a small? All your models wear smalls, but I wear large. How am I supposed to know how it's gonna fit on me? Like that don't make sense. Like I feel like everybody should be using the same thing. Like I need to see difference. I need to see it all. Like I don't want to just
Variety.
keep seeing the same people.
I got a question though. When it does come to brand ambassadors, say y'all like had your own business, would y'all rather your brand ambassadors be y'all close friends, or would y'all rather it be like people you barely know that just got clout that can just like get you followers?
I
I
think
Both.
who have
Yeah,
clout.
I say a mix. Cause with close friends, like you don't want to mix business and personal relationships too much. But at the same time, I feel a little bit comfortable if I had like a close friend or a good friend as a brand ambassador. So I'd say a good mix.
I
I
feel
mean,
like having close friends, a lot of times you have same what's it called, same audience. So that's why like it all depends. Like I feel like if I had a close friend who had clout, like they had 9,000 followers on Instagram, right? And if they're close to me, but I have nowhere near that, right? That could be someone who's potential. But if it's someone who has like 1,000 followers, yeah, you have a couple more hundred followers than me, but that's not really you're too close to make that mix the business and fun because it gets mixy.
you have to think of why exactly do you get a brand ambassador. The whole point of a brand ambassador is to expand your brand. So wouldn't you want to choose people who have the most followers and have the most active people around them that can potentially purchase your brand?
That's how I view brand ambassador. But I'm not gonna tell you no story. I've had bad experiences with being a brand ambassador. Yeah, like some of them are just not what's the word, like we talked about earlier, some of them are not mature enough for brands, and they don't know how to communicate with their brand ambassadors. Like somebody the other day told me they was gonna make me told me I was a brand ambassador, and they asked me for my number to put me in a group chat and all this other stuff. And they be watching my story and stuff all the time, and I haven't heard anything from them. Like it just be little stuff like that. Like I just feel like you kind of wasting my time, because I feel like a brand ambassador should be reposting stuff, which is what I do, or like wearing it or whatever it is. And that's the type of brand ambassador I am. I don't just sit there and want like free clothes or discounted clothes. But I'm not going to be posting your stuff if you're not letting me know what's going on. Like I don't even know if I'm your brand ambassador. So technically, I feel like I'm not your brand ambassador. So I hope that you don't come to me later and be like, "Why haven't you been doing this, that, and the third?" So that's how I feel about it.
Somebody in the YouTube comment said, I feel like people already do that. People sometimes only support their friends, no matter how good or bad the product is. And I feel like they're not your friend if they support your product and it's not even good. Right. Why aren't you telling your friend that this is not any like?
Yeah, like I just said, I told my friend, she was trying to do a whole bunch of other stuff, adding clothes and all this other stuff, and I was just like, this is not working. Like as your friend, I was like, I'm actually like kind of upset with you. Like I don't have no shade, but it shouldn't have took that long for me to get my stuff. And yeah, it just shouldn't. And it wasn't even. You said what, Janai?
It's the same thing with the prices. Like I feel like you know what they're going through and everything, but you see like this isn't what will get you the most results. You're hearing other people complain about the prices. If you're close to that person and you have access to them, even just having a simple conversation like, "Hey, bro, you might want to consider like maybe changing your prices or like rebranding." Like I know like some people they do need a rebrand in the DMV specifically because some people's products you're like you'll see the exact same thing. You like, hold on, is that? And you're like, no, this is completely different owners. And you're like, what? I thought they were the same people.
Okay. I think that if you charging, I don't know, I feel like prices vary because I'm gonna go back to when I said that if because how much time and money you put in, it doesn't reflect on the product, how much the product should be. It does because I can't charge $35 for a hoodie and expect how I'm gonna go get and I spent like the total I spent on getting those hoodie created and I make less than that. How I'm supposed to get the stuff back? My price needs to match my product. Like I need to get my profit from my products, for money put in my pockets and to restock. So it's like I need to see the money. Like I understand if you just thought you might not see right away, but eventually I need to get to that point.
Okay, so before we run out of time, the real topic I want to get on is Raiderz and slash hairstyle prices and everything. I don't know if y'all seen on TikTok, but I know it's like 2 or 3 people who are charging about $1,500 for some box braids. This woman was charging $900 just for it to go, probably not even waist length for real. And a lot of people was talking about that braids should never be that high. Braids shouldn't go over about $220. And some people was talking about that he can charge that much because she wants to charge her worth and that braiding can take time. So people want to charge about some rent basically for some braids. How do y'all feel about that?
There's no way I'm paying $500 for some braid that no, like I'm not paying that much. First of all, you're charging me because you're worth. These packs of hair don't cost nothing but $5 at the most. You're charging me rent money and then a part deposit fee party plus the 500. Like no, like I feel like honestly you want your quality work charged, but it's limits to that. Like it's just don't say you're getting I'm charging $500 for some box braids. No, you're not because I'm not coming to you. You're gonna lose clientele. And if somebody really is paying you $500 for some braids, they're sick. Like what? No.
And then some people don't even provide hair for it. They'll be like, oh, on top of those like $500, $900, you gotta bring your own hair too.
And don't wash your hair or blow dry it. So
right, then you gotta come with your hair blow dry, washed, trimmed. Like that's a lot of work.
And I'm charging you $500. No, and I'm paying you $500. No.
I saw a post. It was someone complaining about $50 haircuts. Like they were like, there's no reason why haircuts should be $50. Oh my gosh, the world's ending. Oh my gosh, $50 haircuts. Like, but then females are paying like $300, $400 for their hair done. Like, I feel like there's a balance. Like, it's not fair. Like, what
Like
do y'all
guys' haircuts,
Nah, yeah,
Yes, guys' haircuts.
I think that's
$50.
different though because like females, like okay, Kayla said box braids and stuff like that specifically. So I feel like if you getting a wig, an install, all that, that's one thing. But people paying box braid, hold up. People paying wig install prices for box braids is a whole nother thing because if you can self teach yourself all of that for the first, like you can teach yourself all that anyway. Box braids and stuff is harder probably, but like if I'd rather look a mess with my hair than pay that much. Like
I feel like wigs shouldn't be just install a wig shouldn't be $500 either. That's gonna last but a week. Like, come on now. Like, it's not even lasting my money's worth time. Like, no, I'm not paying $500 for a wig that's gonna come off my. Then I gotta pay another $300 to get the wig. No, I'm not paying all that. Like, it's called being like. How you said it? What's the word? Considerate. Like you're not even being considerate to your customers. You're just charging them out the butt prices because you know how to melt the lace, but I still gotta buy the wig and pay you.
yeah, and I think like for one, I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what soft locks is, but I have a strong opinion on soft locks because everybody can do their own soft locks. I don't care if you never did hair your day in life. Like if you have your mother or whoever somebody do part your hair and braid your hair, if you can't do that by yourself, you can wrap hair around. You can literally do that and crochet hair in. Like I feel like soft locks. Oh my god, I can't stand when people charge so much.
Yes, $200 for some so. No,
I don't
I'm
like
not paying
that.
you that.
Yeah, I do not like that. That is, I don't care how good your soft locks. I don't care how good your parts look. Like somebody can go and do the back of my head and do some good parts, and I do my own hair. Like I don't. Yeah, it really depends on the hairstyle too, though, because like I said, installs and stuff. I don't expect you to charge me $100. Like
Yeah, I don't expect that, but I don't expect you to charge me 380. No, no, that's $600 plus my wig. No.
Someone in the comments said a shape up shouldn't be $50.
I agree 100%. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
we'll do it.
So
Like
y'all want to talk
Definitely
about
not.
crazy?
Definitely not.
There's a salon that my sister goes to specifically for curly hair because me and my sister have about the same like curl pattern or whatever,
Mhm.
and she pays $250 just to get her hair cut naturally, and she has to come with her hair already washed, detangled, diffused, and everything. So they don't even wash your hair. They literally just sit there and they
That's
cut it
actually
for
a really
you.
good price.
huh?
How much
What?
do you pay to get your hair
$50
done, bro?
What?
for a natural curly haircut. That's really good
You said
because I'm getting my hair cut in 2 weeks, and she's the style that I want is like layers. So like right here, it's gonna be shorter, so it's like bigger, right? And I was like, okay, what's the price? She said $300, and I was like, at first I was like, wow,
I'm gonna start doing hair.
I got a
that's a
question.
lot.
Why?
I was
I
like,
got a
so
question.
Pause.
What you say, Abdul?
I got a
what's the
question.
question?
So like, just to cut it, like that's it,
Just a
right?
cut.
Just to cut.
Just a cut.
What
I just gotta make it sure.
was she getting a trim, like her ends cut, or
And,
like a
like it wasn't even like a full haircut.
That's actually good. And I'm gonna say why. Because I was talking to the lady who does just natural curly hair. She was saying that usually with like natural curly hair, it costs so much because one, there's not a lot of people who can cut natural curly hair. And to get certified in that, it's not common. There's not a lot of curly hair certification classes. Like there's a Diva Curl one and a Vino one, I believe, but there's not many and it's really hard to get. So she's saying that's why usually for like natural curly hair they charge more.
There's
You
no
could
way.
probably sell a water
Literally,
fish.
I could literally
Right
cut my
now,
There's
own
no
ends.
way, and
bro,
there's
My
no
own
way.
ends.
It's
Not
no
it's
way.
$70 good for a retwist and wash. Someone in the comments said.
If you have dreads, yes, that's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, that's not, I don't think that's bad either.
that's good.
Yeah, I think that's great.
or not to like put you down nothing. Like you can pay what you want, but I just feel like $300 just to cut hair. I don't really
Get you some Yeezys or something.
There's
Where did
no
where did they
way.
teach these
So
classes?
Nora, why are you paying $250 for her to cut your hair because she has a license and it's hard to find one? No, don't. I feel like that's so like no. That's kind of if somebody's charging because your hair texture, they're charging because your hair texture. I feel like that's racist to a certain level because
Well, it's not racist because I had a bad cut experience, right? She claimed she could do curly hair, but she could not. So I just got my ends.
That's the real reason why you're paying that price.
Well, yeah, kind of, but I went out of my way to find like someone good that I know can do curly hair. I was searching all on Google, like people who are certified, went to school. I was researching like what certificates they got, what school they went to, because you want somebody with good hands to cut your hair. And when you see that they're certified and like deeper curl, it's like, okay. And that's part of the reason why they up their prices so much because they went to a good school. It's kind of like getting a college degree and like Harvard or something.
And they still don't give you nothing just because you got a degree. Your job not gonna respect that degree. That still don't mean nothing.
It gives more validation. It's like, yeah, somebody goes to Harvard. Wouldn't they get paid?
Wait, how long do these haircuts usually take?
Like 3 to 4 hours.
Okay, but is she like washing your hair, bleaching it, all that?
Yeah, she is. It's all included.
That's better.
Okay, so that's
I
like
still don't
80
think
an
you're paying.
hour.
I don't think you should be paying $200 to cut your. Me myself, my hair is perm. I have short hair. My hair is perm. I don't care if my hair was naturally curly. None of that. I'm not paying nobody over or someone to cut my hair. Like I understand my hair is not a normal texture. That's racist. That's racist. You're basically saying I have to pay more because my hair texture is different. No, don't try to give me that BS. And just because if people don't know how to do it right, okay, it's time. I'm saying you had a bad experience. That's a valid reason to say, because of certificate. No, I don't say that. They got a degree, got a certificate. None of that. Because somebody I can go to a daycare. They might not have all the degrees, but they gonna treat my child better than somebody who just got the degree and barely know what they're doing. Like it's just like levels of certain stuff. And I feel like paying $250 for $300 for a haircut is not smart.
So I'm not even gonna ask. I'm about to say, do you save up for this cut?
You said what?
I was gonna ask, did she save up for this cut? Because
that's pricey.
Yes, that's crazy.
$300.
Like
okay, I'm not saying like I'm not trying to be cheap on here and say like, oh, $300 is too much. I'm just saying for what you're spending it on. That's what when I get stuff, I'm like I said, like not to be funny, but okay, this is really off topic, but it's on topic. So look, like real quick, y'all know how everybody resells shoes now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody in there. Man.
Jordan 1s. First of all, let's take it back to when we didn't even know what reselling was because you could just
the shoes really $160.
Right, stand outside the store on Saturday at 10 o'clock and get your shoe. That's what it used to. And now, like, I wear grade school. Most of y'all probably do wear grade school. I wear grade school, and my shoes are like 180 or 170 or 160. It depends on what the shoe is like, whatever. They're reselling it for 280. Somebody tried to sell me for 300. Like that's basically like that. Like I compare stuff like that. So if I was gonna buy Jordans ones, I'm not gonna buy them for 300 something. I might as well go get a designer pair of shoes. That's what I'm saying to you. That's why when I say like you spending 300 something on a cut, I'm not saying it's better to spend it on shoes. I mean, personally, I feel like it's better to spend those shoes or something else because you're going to have to redo that cut. You can't redo shoes. Like, you got the shoes, you got the shoes.
No, I feel like TikTok, the reason why shoes are the prices they are because them Obsidian ones, them resale price was 200, not that much. Them trying to start trending on TikTok, resale price 400. No, I'm not buying that shoe.
Them Universal.
No, I got the Obsidians before. They were like 400 and something.
It depends. Like
I could resell them for double what I got them now.
Some Jordans you can charge that much. Like the Travis Scotts, the OG ones. Like some shoes, yeah, I understand the price, but not for no basic colorway. No basic, not even all the hype colorway ones. Y'all trying to do me like that. Like y'all, all these bars trying to buy the shoes when they come out. I'm trying to order my shoes for the retail price. I'm not trying to pay y'all more than what the website
Okay.
is charging.
Those
Let me
university blue ones that's coming out now because everybody want them. They making pre-orders 300 something and they saying on release date 400 to 500 something. I'm telling you, you can get some designer shoes that you gonna care about way more than some regular ones when in like a few months it's gonna come out again. Like they always repeat anyway. Jordan repeats his shoes all the
Every
time.
6 years, every 4
Okay,
years,
let
every
me
3
just
years.
say this as a fellow person who actually like works in a shoe store and
Okay,
like
you do
actually
work with
sells
them.
shoes on almost a daily basis. Whoever's shopping on Go, StockX, whatever, y'all getting ripped off. I'm sorry. Y'all are getting ripped
Oh,
off.
we know, girl. We know.
We know.
Y'all are
Yeah.
getting really ripped off. Like there'll be resellers that come in the store and buy like 6 pairs of ones and they go resell them on Go for like $1,000. If y'all
No,
don't
go
come in
go
yourselves
got
and
some.
get your
No.
shoes, y'all just being lazy. Come into a Foot Locker and get y'all shoes.
No.
No, but the
People
thing
sleep on Go. Cause Go got reasonable prices. Go really got some
oh, they
reasonable
do right
prices.
after I get off this, I'm ordering some shoes.
Go got reasonable prices. Like I'm about to get these off-white Nikes, 170.
See, that's
Please stop
perfect.
playing with me. Please stop playing with me.
Perfect.
I like StockX better than Go. Go be taxing. I remember I tried to get these shoes.
No, they
No.
don't.
Go is
StockX
Go is the
tax.
best.
StockX is terrible. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You could get scammed from
StockX be trying to
StockX.
say you something fake.
Yeah, StockX, they do be scamming. Go is very legit, and I always get that new button.
Yeah.
It better be new coming out the box. I don't want nothing somebody already wore.
No, but they use shoes don't be that bad. Like they be like without the lid. Okay, all right, I'm not gonna hold you. But these low ones, gym red low ones, 190. I'm about to get them used. You can don't dress on StockX is reselling for $300 in my size. No.
StockX, I went on StockX. I compared the price. I don't know if y'all know them Vote ones that came out. They got lime green and orange on them. Yes,
Yeah.
I went on StockX yesterday. My size was like 293. I went on Go. My size was 195. What?
Right. Don't play with Go. Go
it's just better.
But the Yeezys too. StockX be taxing
Oh
on the
my
Yeezys.
god. Kayla, I can't believe you said something like that.
I don't know, but Go. Every time I try to get a shoe, it was $400. But hold up, y'all, because I think the Zoom about to end. I don't want to just cut it off while we talking.
Nah, I think she made it unlimited minutes. I got like a notification that she made it unlimited minutes.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
that
okay.
too.
I got that too.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get nothing. So what the heck
I ain't
happened?
anything either.
But I feel like no. I feel like if some shoes, yeah, they can be that much. Like, yeah, I understand if they $400, like, cause that's a good shoe. Like, them half, the little ones that's like half white and have like the OG half type shoe. Yeah, those shoes can be that price because I understand why they're that price. Like, I've been a sneakerhead since I was like 9. I understand shoes prices, but these basic ones should not be this much. Like,
I'm
shoes
telling
I could have walked in the store to go get.
They're gonna
What's
come
the purpose of paying
later.
over $100 for shoes?
They're gonna come out later and they're just gonna switch the colors around, but it's gonna be the same color. It's just gonna be in a different placement on the shoe. Jordan
I feel like you could pay. Shoes is worth your money. Like if as long as you're at a point where your foot stop growing, yeah, shoes is worth your money.
Yes, because people like once you really got in high school, you got shoes that you gonna wear all throughout college. Unless you bust them up. I
still have shoes from 7th grade. Don't play with me. Like I still got shoes from 7th grade. Them Carmine 6s that came out 9th grade year, I have those. Walked in the store and go get them. Walk right in the store. No, we're gonna start.
What sizes do y'all wear?
I wear 6.5, 7.
I wear 6.5 too.
Same.
I hate it because everybody wear my size.
Y'all be getting the
wake up
baby
going
prices for
sneakers.
shoes.
Taxing.
Women's shoes only going up what $20 more, $30 more. And if you have a big footed women's, you're lucky. If you wear a 9 up in women's, you're lucky because they're not going to tax you that much for shoes.
No, we're not.
Yes, y'all are.
They lucky. I don't think they lucky.
I seen a pair of ones for that's a woman's size 10, 200, and a woman's 8.5, $400. Dumb, that's taxing.
Cause look, I was on StockX. Them Vote ones I was just talking to y'all about. The size 11 is like $400 something. My size is 195.
It depends on the shoe though. It really do depend on the shoe.
It does depend on the shoe, but like like if you go to Kids Foot Locker and you go to a real Foot Locker and you try to get the same shoe, that it's different. I promise you. It'd be like it's like 160 in Kids Foot Locker and 240 in regular Foot Locker.
Only shoe I know that do that is Nikes. Air Maxes, yeah, Air Max tack so bad. My shoe in the kid size is 160, 180. That's how much everybody calls the kids, 180. My dad's shoe, 260.
He said University Boost are going to resell for a lot. And then
they are. Because I already know shoe stores that already got them in, like that already got them in the back.
Juliana, I'm so mad right now because Juliana, do you still work there?
I do. I just got off work today.
Oh, I'm going to text you. But I know somebody that already got their shoes for early release. I'm so irritated because I don't be knowing when it is. I'm
not paying $300 for an early release. Like I'm not doing that. Like
wait, what's the most?
Because I think you get early release for the regular price though.
I feel as though if you work at a shoe store, you lucky because certain managers will let you hold your pair. Like say Jordans go for raffle. Like any Jordan will go for a raffle. So my store personally, they always text me if we get a shoe and they be like, yo, like, do you want to hold the pair? So your pair won't be gone. Like my sixes.
When are you hiring?
I told my
when are y'all hiring? Because I would like to apply.
Right,
for real, like I'm being dead serious.
I didn't told her that. I told her I tried to apply to Kids Foot Locker so many times, but I don't understand their website. I don't know where to apply. I don't know.
No, Kids Foot Locker is hard to get a job too. But like, I just feel like
my sixes, I got on hold. Like no, I got on hold and I got to use my discount on it. Like I paid $98 for my sixes.
Man, don't be rubbing it in our face. I hate that.
What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive, man.
But you can't really. But the thing is, you can't really do that with like every shoe. Like say the University Blues. I guarantee you, he's not gonna let me hold them just because they're so popular. Like everybody.
So you can't like. What if you like stand in line before you come? Like you in that line about to pay for your shoes. You still not gonna let you get them?
No, because like I know somebody that work at DTLR in Annapolis, and they're gonna tell me when hopefully I can go up there. They're gonna tell me when they get their tickets so that I can go get my ticket.
Right.
My university, but he can't get his own ticket. Somebody has to come to the store for him and act like they're getting a ticket for him, like for themselves, because the workers they sometimes make the workers wait last. I don't know why they do that because they work for y'all, but
they make us get the leftovers.
I know a lot of stores.
I never got tickets for shoes. I just always walked in the store and got my shoes. Like I don't know. Maybe I was.
You can't do that no more. You got to get a raffle.
Yeah, like my dad.
Like I hate it, and they barely be having shoes anyway because when those 11s came out. I know somebody that worked at Foot Locker, and she was like, they only got 25 pair in their store.
Y'all know the silver toes that just came out, the silver toe ones?
Yeah.
I know somebody who worked at a Champs that got
Janaya, mute yourself.
She's for real. Okay, good.
Have any of you guys won a shoe raffle?
No.
I won one.
It's fake. It's a scam.
I won one.
It's
you lucky.
Julia, it was when the zebra Yeezy came out. I won it. That's the only one I
ever won. I think Juliana was trying to say her somebody she know only got 6 pairs of them silver toes. I promise you that's true because when I was on there at 9:55 the other day and I tried to order those shoes. After I tried ordering sneakers, it was like there was low demand in my size because all the resellers already have them.
Literally, everybody's getting them late. Like some people just didn't even get their shipments yet. Like everything is so backtracked.
They really need to. I'm not trying to hate on nobody, and I love it for these resellers, but something gonna have to chill out because can't nobody get no shoe for less than $100 or like less than $200 anymore. Like for what?
Yeah, that don't sit right with me
at all.
But it's because of us. That's why.
Low key.
I blame social media. I blame social media.
I ain't gonna tell you no story though. I'm not hating because if I knew how to resell and all that, I would do.
I would do it.
I had an opportunity to learn how to read that.
Because people buy them. Trust me, a lot of people going to buy them University Blues for $400, $500. They're not going to have no problem selling it. I just won't be the one to buy it, but they won't have a
Right.
problem selling.
No, we need to talk about how people be going the sneakers out, getting bots to submit every time so they can get the shoe. I be mad. Them
They do
Yeezy
what?
slides. You know how people download software so they have bots like enter the raffle. So if they like 60 people entering, so it's a more chance they can get the shoe.
That's cheating. That's not
I
fair.
didn't even know you could do that. Y'all put
Yep.
Dude said he got to learn how to resell shoes. What?
No, I'm like my one man, she said anything I'm trying to resell with him and all that. He got me and all that. So
You should learn. Like, I'm not hating. I personally dislike it because I feel like it leaves us with no choice. Because right now, I'm either going to try to get that ticket or go to my friend mom or try on sneakers and Foot Locker the day they come out. If I don't get that, I'm not getting it. And I feel as though like what I should be able to get it some other way. Like we used to stand outside in long lines at 10 o'clock on Saturdays to get your shoe.
That was
And
low
then
key
all
such
of
a
a
good time.
sudden you can only get a ticket or you gotta enter the raffle or you gotta try online at the time they come out. And that's when all the resellers already have the shoes. So I'm wasting my time anyway.
No. I feel like if I'm paying, like I just don't think like Yeezy slides should not be $300. Like you're literally charged. They sell for $60. Imagine
Real
me.
ones too at that.
The real Yeezy slides go for $60, and you're charging me $300. Like I want to pay so bad, but it's just like, dang, do I really want to pay this $300 for some $60 slides?
If you search hard enough, you'll find them for $60.
Nah,
It's
man.
not worth
On the
it.
Yeezy, when they came out again, couldn't put my car information in, sold out.
I just feel like I don't like that because I know all that stuff don't be sold out all the time. They just stop it. They just stop it because
but you gotta think about it. People across the United States are all on it at the same time. Like I hate Foot Locker because they was like crash 5 minutes in.
The app crashes.
They need to fix that. Like, come on now, it's happening every time a shoe come on y'all website crashing.
That box be sitting there going up and down all the time.
Like too, because people be calling the store. They be like, can y'all hold my pair? Cause like the app is down. It says I won. It's not letting me claim it. We can't do that. Like the app is not our problem. That's y'all better call customer service. We not customer service. We not. You guys think like it's better that they made it on the website, especially before Corona hit, because if you guys were standing in line during Corona, that would have been a whole different story. Like, do you think it's better that it's online now?
She said, wait, can you say it again? I thought you were breaking up or something. What she say?
Our raffle's better online.
No, it's the same thing. You still got a 1 in a chance, and then the other person that's hacking it got a more likely chance. It's just like it's still not fair either way around. Yeah, I mean, a raffle is more fair because they still got the same thing you do, unless they got somebody else buying a ticket twice. Like it just depends on how you doing it.
Yeah, I'm just over. I'm just like, bro.
I feel like resales are like Forex people. Like, you know how they tell you, you put 300, you could get it back. No.
Right.
Wait, I have a question. Do you think that if these type of shoes were available to everyone, there would be this much hype over the shoe?
No, because it depends what type of person you are. Because a lot of people nowadays are the type of people that want everything everybody can't have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like, yeah, I agree with that. I feel like when shoes was everybody could get them, it wasn't the hype. But if you had the shoes on, you get it like that. Like, yeah, she got the new shoes on, that's good. Like that's how it used to be. Like, oh, you got to just came out. Nah, now like, dang, you got those. Like, when I used to wear my old Jordans, why you got them old shoes on? Because I still like them. Like, these is a rare shoe. I'm going to keep wearing them.
Wait, so I'm just curious. What is the most all of you guys would pay for a shoe or pair of shoes?
Will pay or have
What would pay?
Also, what is the most amount you have spent on a shoe? I'm curious.
I'm not paying over. I'm not paying over 350 for some shoes,
I've spent
and that has to be the
about-
resale price.
I spent about 250.
Nah, I say 250 because them Jordans that come out, them lows that come out every Christmas time, those are 220.
Yeah.
So I'm not paying more than $300, 350 for some shoes, and the 350 is the resale price, and I have to really want that shoe.
mine that come out on Christmas though. That's the thing though. That's why I like being graceful because y'all know they be 180. They don't be 220. So
No, on number 11 that came out before Christmas, grade school
was
price.
80.
The what? When I go on Foot Locker, it depends.
No, I get mine on sneakers.
See, I don't go on sneakers like that. Like it's just
Sneakers. I get mine on sneakers. Actually, this what happened. I couldn't get them on sneakers, but then I don't know if y'all know what's it called, Kayla, the other Kayla that graduated. She work at Foot Locker too. I think she worked with you, Juliana. I don't know if you work at the Greenbelt one. I don't know. She worked at Foot Locker, and on Saturday they had this weird time. It was like 3 something when they opened it back up because at first it was all sold out. And she texted me, was like, "Look on there now," and they had my size, but mine be 180.
Yeah, Foot Locker be doing that because I remember like I was on Foot Locker and the one that just came out, I went back one a day later. They had my size, definitely did, but I didn't want to pay for. I was like, I'm not even.
Maybe you just gotta keep looking. They be playing with you. I know they don't be sold out that fast. That's why I be going back to check.
And you gotta think about like look up shoes. Like if you want some low ones, look up low ones grade school because they definitely be having low ones in grade school. Like some ones they don't have in grade school, but majority of ones be in grade school. You just gotta look it up.
The most I pay for shoes is like under 180, and I only pay that much for basketball shoes. Like I'm not paying for any shoes that I'm about to walk in every day. You know, I feel like they're gonna get.
All right, so this comes to the end of our live. We are done with this. Thanks for the conversation. It was a great conversation topic. And follow us at Raiderz Yearbook for more information on topics about school, next live, and all that. So thanks, guys.
Thanks, y'all.
If you guys want to leave your, social media so we can follow you too, like you just said.
All right, you can go ahead, Sania.
I didn't mean to do that. Y'all can follow my social media at Nia Pearl 3 L's NIAPEARLLL. Yeah, and my YouTube. I don't do TikTok and stuff, but I got that too. Everything is the same exact.
Also follow me everywhere at Young Sariki, YUNGSERIKI. If you want to laugh, just follow me.
All right. Y'all can leave now. Thanks, guys.
All right, bye.